ASMR video. Yes, as you can tell by the title and thumbnail, we are gearing up for fantasy football. Fantasy football is right on the horizon. The football season is right on the horizon, and one of my favorite things about football season is fantasy football and FanDuel, just anything fantasy related when it comes to the NFL season. And I have not done any preparation. I have some ideas on who I might want to target this year. There's a bunch of new players on new teams. There's a bunch of really high value rookies this year. You got new players on new teams like Aaron Rodgers on the Jets. You got running backs all over the place. You've got just a lot of changes from year to year, and I need to familiarize myself before I do an actual draft. So I thought it would be fun to do a couple of mock drafts. I don't know how long one draft will take, so I thought it would be fun to do maybe a couple, 2 or 3, if one isn't 30 minutes long, and see what we end up getting. So if you're new to the channel and you like the sounds coming out of your earphones, your speakers, if you enjoy the sound of my voice, and you're a fan of gaming, sports, whatever it may be, check out the rest of my channel. And if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. Let's try and get this video to 300 likes. I haven't really given any like goals lately. It really helps the algorithm and really helps out my channel the more you guys like the videos. So be sure to like the video before you sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright, so we are on the Sleeper app. This is the app that I used last year, and honestly, it's a brand new kind of competitor in the fantasy football space, and it's really good. I like the draft interface, which is kind of why I'm using it to do a mock draft. I don't know if we're going to be using Sleeper or ESPN or Yahoo or whatever we're going to be using, but it is also called the Sleeper app, and your boy does ASMR for a living, so I figured it was pretty fair. For the first draft, I think I'm gonna claim team 4. So we are around the middle of the pack. We don't have a top pick. I hate having top picks in fantasy draft. There's so much pressure. You always end up getting somebody that you maybe feel like you have to take but don't necessarily want. And so I'm not a fan of the first pick. I like having a later pick in the first round. That way you kind of get a closer pick. Honestly, pick 8, 7 or 8 would actually be probably better. I'm gonna go 7. You know what? I'll go 8 here. We're gonna go with pick number 8. I like having a later pick in the draft. Judge me in the comments. What is the best pick to have? Let me know in the comments. But let's go ahead and start the draft here. I'm gonna make sure that this is, let's see, hold on. Let's cancel that. Let me just mute that real fast because I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Okay. Drafting is gonna commence. Alright, so Justin Jefferson is going first overall. Christian McCaffrey, Jamar Chase, Austin Eckler, Tyreek Hill, Cooper Kupp back up here. Wow, Bijan Robinson going 7th overall. That's crazy. Okay. Oh boy. So maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe this top 7 is because I'm not seeing anybody that's kind of jumping off the page here. Derrick Henry, maybe. Man, I feel like you gotta go Derrick Henry. I mean, are we really letting Derrick Henry fall to 8th overall? Are we really picking Bijan Robinson over Derrick Henry? That's a little strange if you ask me. Obviously there's the question of regression, but But if you have a chance to get Derrick Henry as the 8th pick, what is the deal here? Great shape this offseason has been smooth running and catching the ball during offseason workouts. While trying to learn new offensive coordinator. Okay, so a new offensive coordinator still. Derrick Henry is the king. He is quite possibly one of the best running backs of all time. A specimen, to say the least. We're going to go Derrick Henry. And then, honestly, you could even run it back with another running back. Jonathan Taylor, running back, wasn't on the practice field. Isn't he? He had asked for an... Yeah. He asked for a trade. That's tough. Man, that's tough. You hate to see that because he is such a special talent. Nick Chubb is still there. You got a chance to go back-to-back running backs. Devontae Adams, Amon-Ra St. Brown is going to have a crazy year, I feel like. Travis Kelce is off the board. A.J. Brown is still there. That gives us a chance to get like a pretty crazy high wide receiver, but I don't like picking wide receiver ones that have like a good wide receiver core, and Devontae Adams is like a very solid wide receiver 2 for the Eagles. Nick Chubb is by himself. I think Kareem Hunt is gone from the Browns, I believe. Now that Kareem Hunt is gone, yeah, their backfield offers minimal NFL experience behind him now that Kareem Hunt is gone. I'm saying Nick Chubb, breakout season, loading. I say breakout as if he's not one of the greatest running backs in the NFL still. He's definitely a top 10 running back in the NFL. We have a 1-2 punch duo right there with Derrick Henry and Chubb. Let's see who else we can get now. Who else can we land? Amon-Ra St. Brown. Wow, Garrett Wilson's going pretty high. I figured Garrett Wilson would be going pretty high. Chris Olave is in his 2nd year now, and Derek Carr is still with the Saints. Potential wide receiver 1, you got T. Higgins. Although, what's the status of Joe Burrow? I know he got hurt at practice, and it was a lot of people were worried it was pretty bad. You got Travis Etienne. Ooh, we could potentially snag a 3rd running back, a 3rd elite running back. I love taking running backs. I feel like having elite running backs is super strong. I feel like maybe Chris Olave or T. Higgins here. I feel like you have a higher ceiling with Chris Olave, but T. Higgins is, wide receiver 2. Let's see. T. Higgins. Tyler Boyd, wide receiver 3. Chris Olave, who else do they have? Michael Thomas. Is Michael Thomas going to play this year, though? You got the chance to go with a wide receiver 1 over, I'm going to go Chris Olave. It's a mock draft, guys. Devontae Smith, Metcalf, Najee Harris, Lamar Jackson. And this is where, okay, alright, this is why I'm doing this, guys. Jahmyr Gibbs, this guy, if you have the chance to get him, look at their running backs. Okay, so they actually have Devontae. Oh, they have David Montgomery as RB1. Oh no. I forgot they got David Montgomery. And I actually really like David Montgomery. Jahmyr Gibbs is special, man. I really wish he was gonna be like the RB1. Deebo Samuel. Okay. I feel like we gotta go Deebo Samuel here, right? I feel like we gotta go Deebo Samuel. Although T. Higgins is still there too. Oh my god. Okay. So we have a chance to go. We could get Keenan Allen. We could get Calvin Ridley. Joe Mixon is down here. Joe Mixon. mean, he's been a workhorse for a long time. Travis Etienne, though. I feel like, yeah, Travis Etienne. I'm going Travis Etienne. I have high hopes for Jacksonville. Jacksonville, yeah, there goes Jahmyr Gibbs, too. Wow. Okay, so Jahmyr Gibbs is still going really high. Travis Etienne was kind of in the Jahmyr Gibbs position last year. Okay, Joe Mixon's going over here. I wish we could slow down the auto draft. Ooh, TJ Hawkinson. I love me some TJ Hawkinson. Justin Fields is still here. George Kittle is still here. Drake London still here. Speaking of which, Kyle Pitts still here. Sheesh. His draft stock has gone down progressively as the seasons have gone on. I think this would be a good chance to go Justin Fields. This would be a good place to go Justin Fields. Justin Fields. Say what you want about Justin Fields. He is a fantasy monster. Rushing yards count more than passing yards, and this man is a glorified running back. Kind of fits the kind of theme of my team of this would be a fourth running back essentially. Who else is available though? Christian Watson down here would be good. Taking Justin Fields. Yeah, there's a bunch of other quarterbacks off the board. I'm going Justin Fields here. I'm going Justin Fields, and let's see if we can come back around with another solid pickup. We could go George Kittle, get ourselves an elite tight end. I don't know that George Kittle is still considered elite. We could go Kyle Pitts. Oh man. Alright, so what are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, 6th round. Kyle Pitts in the 6th round. Oh boy. Is that what we're doing? Christian Watson, though, still being here. He had some crazy games last year. He is the wide receiver 1, and I'm actually a believer in the Packers. I think Jordan Love is going to be great. There's a lot of potential on the board. Drake London could also be, the Falcons have a great offense. The Falcons are looking like they have a lot of potential this year on offense. We got to figure out the quarterback situation, but I feel like you got to go wide receiver here or tight end. Christian Watson. I'm a believer. I know I just picked Justin Fields, but I'm a believer in Green Bay. I'm going to go Christian Watson here. Chris Olave and Christian Watson. Okay, that's I don't like this. Wide receiver core. This is a very unsafe wide receiver core right here. Don't tell me. Okay, Kyle Pitts fell to me in the 7th round. Okay, Kyle Pitts in the 7th round. Sorry about my stomach, by the way. I just finished drinking some coffee, and my stomach gets to be a little grumbly. Okay, George Pickens down here could be solid. We have every position now. We need to start drafting bench positions, which I already have 3 running backs. So let's get a wide receiver here. Brandon Ayuk, Michael Pittman, who's the quarterback, Anthony Richardson. Oh my goodness. Michael Pittman though is a wide receiver 1. That's a chance to get a wide receiver 1 in round 8. I feel like you can't pass that up. Tyler Lockett. Always reliable. How old is Tyler Lockett now? He's 30. Okay. Mike Evans. Again, Baker Mayfield. This wide receiver core is stacked. Did Chris Godwin got taken? Took isn't a word. I feel like Michael Pittman is the move. Anthony Richardson is definitely a prospect. He is not quite what I would expect. Oh he's not quite NFL ready, in my opinion. The fact that he was the first quarterback off the board this year, or well, I guess not the first quarterback off the board. You got Bryce Harper and CJ Stroud first, but after that, I was not expecting Anthony Richardson. We'll take a chance. We'll go Michael Pittman. I feel like there's a high risk, high reward there as well. We have a lot of high risk, high reward wide receivers with pretty much some safe picks everywhere else. Kyle Pitts, not really. Okay. All right. You know what I'm saying. All right. Let's see who else we got. Kadarius Toney. Is he? Wow, he's wide receiver 1 now. Okay. Questionable though. Available for the season opener. So I don't know how bad this injury is, but a wide receiver 1 for Kansas City. Are you kidding me? Patrick Mahomes spreads it out. He spreads the love for sure, but Kadarius Toney this late I feel like that's not gonna happen in an actual draft. I'm gonna go Kadarius Toney here. Now we might want to start thinking about, let's see, what do we have now? We have 4 wide receivers, so we need another running back. We have 3 running backs. AJ Dillon. Oh my god, that's Brian Robinson. I was like, Bijan Robinson, how is he still here? Jamal Williams is now a Saint. That's another RB1. There's no way he falls this late. There's just no way that Jamal Williams would fall all the way to 10th. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. My stomach apparently doesn't believe it either. Brian Robinson is RB1 for Washington. Man, Washington is looking rough. Washington is looking rough. We got Sam Howell here. Wow, this is so cool. The fact that you can like open up, like Terry McLaurin, you can open up tabs. I'm telling you, the Sleeper app has got it going on. The Sleeper app has got it going on. Now, I did draft Chris Olave, but Jamal Williams being there, gotta take Jamal Williams. I think we went a little bit high on Chris Olave, probably. There goes Michael Thomas. Anthony Richardson is going to be one of those fantasy players, I'm telling you. Aaron Rodgers still being here. Wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. still being here. Maybe it's time to take OBJ. He is wide receiver 2. Zay Flowers and OBJ are solidifying themselves as the top 2 receivers. He's been out for a while. Cole Kmet could be a solid tight end option in case Kyle Pitts has yet another lackluster fantasy season. Aaron Rodgers in New York could be that guy. Could go ahead and snag ourselves a backup quarterback, which we're gonna need. Could maybe even be potential trade bait in the situation that we, want to get rid of. But OBJ, man, OBJ being there, wide receiver, that would be our 5th wide receiver. I don't think we need another wide receiver. We need a backup quarterback, backup tight end, defense, and a kicker. So we're gonna go Aaron Rodgers here. We'll go ahead and get our backup quarterback. Dalton Kincaid. Yes, please. Yes, please. The fact that he's listed as the tight end 1 over Dawson Knox is awesome, because Dawson Knox was spectacular for the Bills last year. I feel like him and Josh Allen have a great connection. However, Dalton Kincaid is that dude. He is a Utah graduate. Actually, I'm not sure he graduated. I know he went to Utah. A spectacular talent, and gonna be a hard position for Utah to fill. I'll go Dalton Kincaid here, and then we'll go kicker. Justin Tucker on the board. Are we gonna get Justin Tucker? No, this is gonna be the kicker round. We're gonna get although we should go defense, I guess, first. Ravens defense is always a stickler. Pittsburgh Steelers defense. New England Patriots defense. I'm gonna go Patriots defense. Got to. Shout out Kyle Tucker. Alright. And then kicker, we will go. Oh, we gotta go Young Hoku. Gotta go with the Atlanta kicker. He's a great kicker, by the way. Alright. Not bad. Not half bad. So we got Justin Fields, Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb, a 1-2 punch at running back. Chris Olave, Christian Watson, Kyle Pitts, Travis Etienne. This lineup's got depth, man. Jamal Williams could very well still, like, wasn't he running back 1 last year, like, of the entire season? I mean, he led the league in touchdowns. And it was like a running back by committee kind of deal, with Swift there, and I think they had even one more running back in Detroit. Yeah, I'm surprised he fell as far as he did. This is a great. I mean, you could very well say that Michael Pittman, Kadarius Toney could be like great flex positions. Not bad. Let's do another one though. Let's do another one. New NFL mock draft, and maybe we can go a little bit faster here. Maybe we go with like the second pick. Let's go with the second pick here and start draft. Okay. Jamar Chase goes first overall. If Jamar Chase is going, there's no way Jamar Chase is going over Justin Jefferson. I feel like Justin Jefferson has to be number 1 overall in any scenario. Justin Jefferson has been insane. But I can see where you would want to go Jamar Chase. Again, the talent surrounding a wide receiver always means a lot to me. I think the gap between Justin Jefferson and the rest of the wide receivers is much wider than the gap between Jamar Chase. Let's see. Show player card. Jamar Chase and the rest of their receivers, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, both get fed quite a bit. Justin Jefferson, welcome to the squad. Christian McCaffrey, Tyreek Hill, Austin Eckler, Cooper Kupp, Travis Kelce, Bijan Robinson going 8th. This time, Barkley. Oh, jeez. Wait a minute. Okay, Derrick Henry fell all the way to the 7th pick in the second round. That is crazy. Now, the same way we went back-to-back running backs, if you have an earlier pick, I'd say back-to-back wide receiver is wide open. Garrett Wilson. Let's see, what's his ankle? Okay, so he's got a bad ankle here. Wait a minute. Am I reading this right? The Jets got Allen Lazard and Randall Cobb. This is the New York Packers. This is the New York Packers. Dude, the Jets are looking prime, man. The Jets are, who they got a running back, Michael Carter, who was, if they could get a prime running back. Michael Carter's pretty good though. I think we have to go Garrett Wilson or Jalen Waddle, man. Jalen Waddle's been great. Garrett Wilson though has got crazy potential. We gotta go running back now. Tony Pollard by himself, no Ezekiel Elliott. Tony Pollard, I'm pretty sure, outshined Ezekiel Elliott. Ramondre Stevenson could be good. Breece Hall, hold on. Breece Hall is okay. So Breece Hall is the running back for the Jets. He's just began practicing in a couple of weeks. Okay, so he's coming back from ACL injury. That's right. Najee Harris is still here. Tony Pollard, though, is more of a receiving threat. By the way, I should have said something. This is a PPR. I always play PPR. I'm going to go Tony Pollard, Jalen Waddle, Olave, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts. Najee Harris is going, okay, still in the third. Travis Etienne, still going in the third. See, this is why I don't like those early draft picks. You have to wait a long time, like having the second pick compared to what did we do last time, the 7th. Joe Mixon still here, man. You gotta be kidding me. This would be like the 3rd year in a row that I would have Joe Mixon is a workhorse. Alvin Kamara is suspended. Oh, okay. Alvin Kamara is still with. That's why. Okay. He's still with the Saints. I thought the Saints cut Alvin Kamara. I'm not gonna lie. So that's why Jamal Williams is listed as RB1. I'm gonna go Joe Mixon here. I think it makes the most sense. You could go Aaron Jones. You could make an argument for Aaron Jones. A.J. Dillon, though, is a great RB2. I'm gonna go Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon's my guy. He really is my guy. That's a crazy. That's a crazy first 4 picks right there, if you ask me. We have a chance to get Keenan Allen too. Oh man, Mike Williams has been great. Amari Cooper. Maybe my stomach is saying go Amari Cooper. Okay, Keenan Allen. We're gonna go Keenan Allen. Let's try and speed this up as much as possible and see what we end up with. I don't actually hate this second pick. Anywhere like between like 2nd and 9th. I just don't want the last and I don't want the first pick. That's all I ask for. I'd say like 4th or 6th would be the best. DeAndre Swift is now RB1 for the Eagles. Sheesh. Would be a 3rd running back. Feel like you gotta go quarterback. I'm pretty high on Trevor Lawrence, honestly. I'm very high on Trevor Lawrence. But Justin Herbert is a stud. He is a stud. I would say this would be, I'd say Justin Herbert is like the last fringe elite quarterback available, so I'm going to go Justin Herbert. Trevor Lawrence not too far behind him, though. Do we get to Kyle Pitts again? I mean, come on. Darren Waller is in New York now. That's kind of different. We'll go Kyle Pitts again, because I'm a glutton for punishment, apparently. Ayuk, James Conner still in Arizona. Marquise Brown still in Arizona. Oh, I didn't even realize where is. Okay, DeAndre Hopkins. I completely missed DeAndre Hopkins. But he's going in the 5th round. That's interesting. Probably because they're. Let's see, who is their quarterback? Ryan Tannehill still. Yeah, they've got a lot of ways to go as far as quarterback goes. We take best available here, which is going to be a flex. George Pickens. George Pickens is wide receiver 1 for them, right? Yeah, George Pickens. We're gonna go George Pickens. George Pickens. Where'd he go? There he is. George Pickens, and then we're gonna run it back with a running back, right? We need another running back. A.J. Dillon, Antonio Gibson, Brian Robinson, Samaje Perine is a great receiving option, but he's not a running back 1. I'm gonna go Brian Robinson. He's an RB1. I'm not, I liked his story. Brian Robinson was a beast in Alabama, and then was shot and missed like a couple of games. I don't remember the story behind him getting shot, but he was able to make a comeback and looked really good. Let's go with we need Damian Harris, also an Alabama standout. Alabama is literally running back university. I don't care. I don't care. Ezekiel Elliott is unsigned still. I bet by the time this video releases, I bet Ezekiel Elliott will be signed this week. Bet you. Rashad Penny. Rashad Penny is RB2. I tell you what, let's maybe even go with a backup tight end already. Let's go with Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet would be solid. Maybe even go with a defense. We go defense a little high here, or a backup quarterback. Anthony Richardson. A lot of risk. A lot of reward though too. You know, he could be. Man, I'm telling you, there was times in college where this man looked like he was the guy, and then just wasn't. I don't know. Lazard, Odell Beckham going in the 12th round. Jeez, man, there's a lot of depth. There's a lot of depth in these drafts now. We'll go with the defense. Let's go with 49ers defense, maybe. 49ers defense. Running back. Could go Algier in case Bijan, something happens to Bijan. Yeah, we'll go Algier. He was a great running back. I really don't understand the reasoning behind drafting Bijan Robinson. I'm assuming it's because they are so high on him. They see him as like a Derrick Henry, an elite running back, that they couldn't pass up on him. And then we'll just go whoever for kicker. Not half bad. Not half bad. I don't hate this lineup at all. Garrett Wilson, Justin Jefferson, Joe Mixon, Tony Pollard. That is a strong core right there. Keenan Allen paired with Justin Herbert. I didn't even do that on purpose, but it turns out we got a quarterback receiver duo. Guys, man, there's a lot of talent in the NFL right now. A lot of talent, and where players have ended up has opened up a lot of different things for fantasy. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If this video gets a ton of attention, I will maybe live stream my draft. I did that last year. It was a lot of fun. I might live stream my draft that I'm going to be holding with my mods. But most importantly, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next one.